a new type of video. This is gonna be like a story type of video. Basically, whenever I tell you guys some incidents that happened during my how you say adventures during my childhood. And in this story, I'm gonna be telling you about the time I injured my knee. Well, I pretty much killed my knee with a fall during school. I was in like the 4th or the 5th grade, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the volume on this really quick, so you guys don't have to hear it as much. I'm probably gonna lower it to 2. But without further ado, here's the story. So, oh god. So, I want to say this happened about the time that I was in 4th or 5th grade. I was going to elementary school in Pass Christian. I know I kind of say that funny, but I was going to elementary school in Pass Christian, and I was in like the 4th or the 5th grade. I forgot. I don't know how old I was, but I did a lot of stupid stuff whenever I was a kid, and this was one of them. Particularly, this was my fault, and I didn't let anyone know until I got home, and then that's when we decided to take care of the problem, and I'll get into that eventually. So, here's the story. So, I'm in the 4th or the 5th grade, and I just got to school. And I remember my first class, I think was, I think my first class was English, and I had a teacher named Miss Soigné. And I have a ton of stories about her. If you guys want to see some of that, you know, comment, you know, hey, we want to see more of the story time video, or you want to know about my elementary school English teacher, because I have a lot of school stories about her. I actually, oh god, I wrote like a newspaper article, a fake one. It was basically things I wrote on Word and copied it off from printer paper, but that'll be for another day. Okay, so back with the story. So, my first class was English of the day. And normally, before you went to your classes, well, not normally, you would always go to breakfast first before you went to class. And so, like, the school that I went to was kind of built funny. There was a super long hallway, and there was basically one door that led outside to the playground. And then there was another door that led to the cafeteria, but it was just one big long stretch of hallway that you had to walk through. And it was like there would be like a pulpit, which is basically like an elevated surface in between the hallways to get to the classes that were behind it, because there weren't really much rooms in here. But yeah, like I was saying, there wasn't really much room, and it was just kind of a narrow hallway, but there were no twists or turns except for when you were leaving the school, but there was only like one pad to go out of. So pretty much, I had English first. My first class of the day was English, and the injury that I did to myself happened in PE. So, and PE was my second class. You had like 4 or 5 total classes. Hold up. Yeah, I had English, I had math, social studies when it was actually called social studies back then, and I had PE. That's pretty much all the classes that I had. Like, I wasn't even interested in anything else at this point. So, yeah. So I get into English class and do what I need to do, and then we get ready to go switch to our second class. So we all line up, pack up our stuff, and we line up and we get ready to switch. And in the midst of a switching, so I had a coach. I really forgot his name, but God, I can't really describe him. He was just like an off coach, like something. If you guys would have known him personally, like I met him. I gotta say, I went to school for maybe like when I was 10 or 11. Well, maybe even younger than that, but I met him a lot, like, years down the road. Like, I still am in school today. Like, I met him, while I was in high school, and I haven't seen him since I was in elementary school. That's how long it was ago. But back to the story. So, pretty much, what I just did was, like, oh, hey, what's up, Cooper. Oh crap, I ran out of ammo. But anyway, so the story is like, so I was coming out of my first block, my first English class to go to my PE class, and so in PE class we were basically just I forgot what we were doing. It was like some type of um so there was like a volleyball net and some small like styrofoam balls or whatever. And basically you had to swipe them underneath the net to the other player's side, and whoever had the most amount of styrofoam balls on their side would lose, and then they'd have to clean up afterwards. So basically what I was doing was I was like doing a swoop punch, like my fist would go alongside the ground and swat the ball over to their side. I guess that's how you I guess that's how you would describe it. I really don't know. But anyways, so pretty much what had happened was I swatted the ball over to the side, but we still ended up losing. We had to clean up later, which was terrible. There was so much stuff on that PE floor. Oh, and before I keep going, the whole reason this injury happened was because of how the floor was made. So if you guys ever seen a PE floor, you guys know that it's pretty much like it's pretty much like a solid rubber floor. And like the floor itself was just the floor itself was just really annoying to get along, because you would always like get your shoe stuck on it and you would just slip and fall. So pretty much what ended up happening was, so it was like near the end of the game or whatever, and what had happened was basically like the end of the game we had cleaned up or whatever, and we pretty much just go. So okay, I don't remember this so well, so I'm having a hard time trying to remember how the story went. So I gotta think for a moment. Oh god, what happened? Fuck. I did to screw up my knee that bad. Oh god, it was such a long time ago. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so pretty much what happened was me and the team that I was on, we ended up losing that game, sadly, because we were forced to clean up the pretty much the aftermath of the game. So in the midst of us cleaning that up, I was running on the there were basically two sides. I was on the left side and the other team was on the right. So I was running back to my side to get the styrofoam ball, and I tripped and fell. Not noticing that I had messed up my knee, I pretty much went throughout the whole day complaining about a pain in my knee, and the teachers didn't care. They didn't even let me go to the nurse. So at the end of the day, I never checked on it, never even looked at it until I got home. So what ended up happening was, so I get on the bus and I go home. I come through the door and I go to my mom and I'm like, Mom, I'm having like a pain in my knee. And she's like, well, what do you mean? So I think I was wearing like jeans or shorts that day. I really don't remember. But all I know is that whatever I was wearing, it was long enough to cover up my knee. So it was probably like a big pair of shorts or whatever. More than likely jeans. So I roll up my oh my god. I roll up my one of my pants legs, or short, I don't even know what you would call it, short legs. And I ended up seeing that pretty much all the skin of my knee was pretty much just hanging off by a little thread of skin. Like, that's pretty much it. So like, guys, I cannot make this up. Pretty much all the skin on my knee was literally completely off, and it was bleeding like crazy. I remember I had to take a shower that day. Oh my god, it burned so bad. And then the aftermath of that is even worse. So pretty much all the skin is hanging off my knee, and I didn't even notice this. Did not. Didn't bother checking on it. She just like looked at it, and my mom got mad at me, and she started yelling and cussing at me like, "How did you do this?" I'm like, of course, yeah, I knew. And to this day, she doesn't know that I knew. And so I just play it off, and I'm like, well, I don't know. And of course, me being a kid, she just puts it off. So what ended up happening was I had to go take a shower. So I get in the shower, and it's the second the water hits that part of my leg, it killed me. Oh god, it killed me. It burned so bad. Like, that was probably one of the top worst painful moments in my life, was having this injury. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. Like, I'm not even playing. It hurt uncontrollably. So later on, after I took my shower, my mom calls me into the living room, and she has a towel and a bottle of peroxide. And I'm looking at her with this funny look. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? And she's like, well, just lay on your back on the couch and put your knee that you hurt up. And it hits me. She's gonna dump that all over my knee. I'm just like, no, that's not gonna happen. So and I can't argue with my mom. She's just gonna, like, I'm gonna get worse than what happened to my knee happened to my ass. Like, seriously, it was gonna go down if I didn't listen. So I pretty much just ended up getting peroxide poured directly into my knee where I wounded it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I cried a lot. It hurt uncontrollably. I was not expecting it to hurt that bad. Like, it hurt a lot worse than what I thought it would. So pretty much it hurt so much. And like, she tried to, like, you know how your parents would you could like cut or something and they tried to blow on it, but it wouldn't help. That's pretty much what happened to me. It did not help. So she tries blowing on it, like the little thing. No, it doesn't help. And in fact, it made it worse. So it just, for like 10 or 15 minutes straight, I'm just in agony, suffering, like low-key dying on the couch with my mom pouring peroxide into my knee, which I pretty much just busted open. So that's pretty much the story right there of when I injured my knee. Needless to say, I think it took like a month for that thing to heal, because it was a pretty big wound. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was like a perfect circle of skin was just missing off. It happened to my left knee. My right was fine, however, but whenever I tripped, I like skidded my knee across the floor and somehow managed to knock all the skin that protected my knee off. And it did not feel pleasant. Anyone that's had that type of injury knows it's pretty much no joke. That and an ingrown toenail. But besides that, pretty much, it took probably like a month to heal at the most. Like, I was pretty much, the next day when I went to school, I think I stubbed my knee on the corner of a desk, and I almost like broke down in tears in the middle of the classroom. My teacher looks at me and she's like, "You're right." Now I say with like everything I got, I'm just like, yeah, just about to just die in the middle of the classroom because it hurt that bad. Yeah, but needless to say, it took like a month to heal at the most. It really wasn't that serious, but at the same time, it kind of was. But yeah, that's pretty much like the story. I mean, there's really nothing else to tell about it, if you kind of think about it. So yeah, if you guys kind of enjoyed the story, just leave a thumbs up, maybe leave a like, possibly subscribe, because this is like something new I'm trying out for the channel, and I don't know how it's gonna work out, because I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do this, and I just figured, why don't I do it? So yeah, pretty much that's the story. I just figured that, I know I'm about to repeat this, but I just saw a lot of other YouTubers doing it. I'm just like, I guess I'll do it. I'm really starting to, I decided to like cut back on the game recordings that I'm doing and try to throw other few things in there in the mix. And also, there's another thing that I wanted to tell you guys. This channel is actually ran by 2 different people. And if you guys are on this video long enough, if you see that the second comment on this video that says Kyle Gates, that's the other the other person that's running this channel, and I'm running it along with them. So there are actually two owners of this channel. So if you get like, so if soon enough when the second owner of this channel, when he starts uploading and live streaming videos, if you guys just hear like a different voice and you're just thinking I don't think that this is the same person, then now you know why, because that's pretty much the second owner of this channel. So I feel like I just had to get that out, because he was obviously wasn't gonna make a video introducing himself. Like pretty much all I've done already. You guys probably, oh shit, you guys pretty much know me already, and I'm just you guys just know me already. So yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy the story. If you did, remember to leave a comment and a like, and maybe subscribe for some more of these videos. I'm probably going to be doing some more, because I have a, what the, okay, that was unexpected, because I'm probably going to be doing a lot more of these videos, because I don't want to keep doing just gameplay videos. I'm going to throw some other things, and me and the second owner, we're also thinking about doing vlogs for this channel, maybe sometime around. Also, I have a surprise on a February 8th. I might be going on a flight, like a quick flight. It's not even going to be like, I'm not even going anywhere. I'm probably just going to be going to Florida. Like, I'm probably going to land in Florida, and pretty much just, if I'm allowed to, I'll try to record whatever I can during that time and upload it into parts. If it gets too long, I'll upload it into parts and post it on the channel. My trip, to Florida for like an hour. As long as I know, because I'm going to be going with a school club, pretty much, and it's going to be on February 8th. I've already got all the papers signed. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. It may or may not happen. I don't know if I'll be allowed to record it, but I'll try and ask if I can, because usually they don't let you record in those type of situations. I tried talking to my teacher who's going to be taking us, and I don't know yet. So, excuse me. Be on the lookout for that. If you guys, I really hope I can record that, because this would be actually my first time flying anywhere, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun, I guess. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, because I'm gonna be going on a trip February 8th. They said we're gonna be leaving at like 7 in the morning. I'm like, oh god, I already wake up at like 6 maybe. Like, well, I don't really wake up at 6. I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning for school, which gets really annoying, because who wants to wake up at 7 o'clock? Like, nobody. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, like I keep repeating, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And also check out a video called, a channel called Virsco, VIRSCO Entertainment. You guys probably know how to spell that. They make music videos, and we actually know the people that make the music videos. So if you guys like music, go over there and check that channel out, because they make a lot of awesome music videos together. And pretty much that's it. I hope you guys do have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace out.